Hello guys, and welcome back to the Garden Fam. My name is Dana. I am in Summerville, South Carolina in Zone 8B. Today is April 19th. We have a couple of things to do today, a couple of things to show you. But yeah, let's get it started. Let's see what we're going to start on. I know what I want to do today. I need to plant some more carrot seeds. I need to separate the flowers, the zinnias. I need to separate those because they're together. They're not growing like they should be, so I need to separate those. Let's see. We already got rid of some of the spinach. I'm gonna get rid, well, we got one more that we're gonna get rid of because I went to move the beans from out of the bag, put them in their own bag from the calla lilies. I need to get some of the peas out of there. So yeah, we got some things to do. So let's get started. So first I'm gonna get started on watering because everything needs to be watered. I am going to fertilize. So we're gonna get started on that. We're gonna get that, start at the bottom and come to the top. This bag right here is radish. We are going to take the radish out. Like, we know we can grow it, but honestly, we don't eat it. It's something we might do something later, like either juice it or something we might do later. Right now, we're not going to do anything with it, especially since there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 radishes in there. We're going to take that out and do something else with that. Ain't no point in wasting that. So, yeah, just want to let you guys know that real quick. Back to watering. Okay, now that everything is watered in, now we're going to get things fertilized. I do not measure. Well, first, let me say this. So right now I'm fertilizing with Fisher Motion. I know that it's time for me to switch because of a lot of plants, like our tomatoes, our peppers, our peas are definitely flowering, or going into that flowering stage. So I want to have the right fertilizer, and they need more phosphorus and something else. I'm not 100% sure on, because it's nitrogen, phosphorus, something else. So I had to get that fertilizer. I only went to Walmart today. They didn't have it, so I'm gonna order it off of Amazon. So hopefully by next weekend we'll have it. So I am gonna go ahead and still fertilize everything with fish fertilizer. I do not measure, but I will show you guys what I do. Now that I have found my watering can, which this is just a half a gallon. So I do make sure, which I don't really want to water my root vegetables with this, so, which is just the carrots and potatoes. So what I get next week, I'm gonna water the root vegetables with that. Now I do everything else. I pretty much fertilize. Well, let me just show you. Because like I said, I don't measure. Of course, I have a knife out here somewhere. Honestly, whatever that is, is what I do. And everything has been growing like it should. Oh, dang, y'all. Gotta make a mess. Not taking those out today, because we're gonna put those in the beans. We're gonna put those in that, in one of those.
Yeah. Just gotta get more dirt. there.
Okay, so this is what I mean. We gotta separate the zinnias because it's 3 in this cluster, 3 in this cluster, 2 in this cluster, and they're not really growing like I thought they would. So, which I only did that because, like I said, one morning came out. We didn't know what was attacking the bags, but came out one morning, dug up all of them, and I had to go to work, so I just threw them in here, back in the dirt. We don't know if it's a cat or a squirrel, because last year we didn't have that problem. All these cats around here. Talking to my daughter, you guys. Yeah. But then I'm gonna also throw some more zinnia seeds in here because I want a bunch of flowers, and I don't really have that much flowers planted.
I had you and had lost. I had to give you something. You know?
I think I might be putting some more in here. I don't know. I just need to do another bag. just gonna do another bag and see. It's probably not gonna put no more in here. And that's that. So we're gonna water these in real good, and then we're gonna put some fertilizer on them, and that'll be it for the day. Okay, so now we are going to plant some more carrots. All I'm gonna really do, let me see, because we mainly got carrots right here. I just watered them, so some of them laying flat, but we got one right here, some right here, some right here. We just got little clusters, and I think whenever I've been watering them, because I was putting this dirt on top, the dirt will move and the seeds, I don't know. So I'm pretty sure we didn't put down a lot of seeds, but I'm gonna just sprinkle some of the seeds on top, and then I'm gonna cover it with mushroom compost and hope we can get some more germinated. Sprinkle spots where I'm not really seeing none, and hoping for the best. So I know they're not gonna be that big because they're so close together. Okay. And I'm gonna just sprinkle some mushroom compost on top. Want them to be able to break through the dirt. And any big chunks that can't really be broken down, I'm taking them out. Just to make sure that they don't have any complications breaking through the soil. I'm not gonna really water this again as of right now. I'm gonna try to let this settle. I already watered underneath, and this mushroom compost is a little wet, so I just don't want it to move and move the seeds just yet. And that's that. Let's see what more carrots we can get, hopefully. So now I think that's pretty much all I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna just show you guys, let you know what we have going on and what our plans are. So first over here, we have a bunch of onion. I wonder if I can cut these, like how you cut the other onions, trim them. Then we have a butter crunch lettuce, I want to say that is. We have our dills growing. Dill. Here we have the chamomiles, the parsley. We did go ahead and take the 2 spinach from out here. The spinach looks like it didn't slow down considerably. It was giving off little baby spinaches, but it wasn't really giving off any more big leaves of spinach. Since it was getting too tall in here, and like I said, it looked like it was about to go to flower, we just went ahead and take them off. I wasn't really worried about seeds this time. It's moving fast, you guys, moving fast. Just ready for the next things. But next year, whenever I do grow spinach again, I'm going to try to let it go to seed so I can get some seeds off of them, so I can stop buying spinach seeds. And next year I'm gonna grow them a lot sooner than what I did this year. I think I started planting them in the house around January or February. Then we have our basils that we did top last week, and they're already starting to bush out, especially this one. They're starting to bush out. Now in here, this one, everything is growing so slow. Like these chamomiles grew at the same time. They were growing right along with these, but when we separate them, put them in this tote is just growing slow. So we have our bunch of onions right there. We have our caramel in this row. We have a rosemary right there. And does anybody know on the rosemary? I'm sorry guys. On the rosemary, I see them spots. I don't know if it's because it's getting watered too much. I'm pretty sure that could be it. I don't know what's going on with the rosemary. I don't like that. You guys see? Can anybody tell me what that is? Okay, but anyway, we have a bunch of another bunch of onion. We have thyme on this row, another row of bunching onions, and on this, I think that's last row is Paris island lettuce. So hopefully those can grow some more after just fertilizing. Hopefully. Cause I really want me some more lettuce. So I need them to do something. And then in here, as you can tell, this is our snapdragon. Look what we have coming in. And our rosemary, which we had top some, not rosemary, sage, we had top cut some off last week. But hopefully get that to bush out some. Then we have our cherry tomato plant, which is got a bunch of flowers on them. So we definitely gonna be having some cherry tomatoes very soon, which means that it's gonna be time to be looking into, which I wish we been did, but looking on getting something to hold the plants out once all of them. Did you just pop my gray hair? You just gonna make more gray hair grow. Talking to my daughter, you guys. She just over here popping gray hair out my head. But yeah, so we're going to have to figure out making sure they hold once all these cherry tomatoes come in. Then we still have the parsley in there growing very well. And another basil. Over here we have that calla lily that disturbed our Brussels sprout that was in here, and we had to move, growing strong. And then we have the beans, which we are going to move those next weekend. We're just going to get, because we have another tote, we want to get some more of those totes. We're going to put some beans in there because we want more than just them 2 plants of beans. And there we have the basil and the mint, which we did cut some mint off last week. And here we have our cucumbers and our bunching onions. And this bag, that's still our spinach that we have. That's what we were talking about. It just looks like it is going to be going to seed soon. So yeah, we're going to take that one out. We're going to put something else in that bag because we want some more cucumbers as well. Those are our pepper plants. Not really sure. That's the ones that we grew, and look, because we were so worried. And that's why we went and go buy the pepper plants from Walmart, which we was concerned about those as well, because you know last year when we bought a pepper plant from Walmart, it didn't do well either. Our peppers that we grew from seed didn't do well last year either. But y'all, look, they're growing. Remember they were little babies and it was like, it's taking forever, but they're actually freaking growing. We got our own peppers this year, which is a mix up with sweet and hot peppers. What are you saying over there, little girl?
I said, of course it's gonna take forever.
And then that's the peppers that we got from Walmart. That one is a hot cayenne pepper. And then that one is a shishito sweet pepper. And you will see that we have a bunch of the little flowers coming out. I guess that's what you would call them. But we got a bunch of them coming out on this one. Then, guys, look, we was also worried about our strawberry plant. But we got strawberry flowers coming in. So soon we'll be having some strawberries. This one has not, it's close, it has roots, but it hasn't really got stuck in the ground, so that's why I haven't cut that runner off. But these are growing as well. I plan for that. I don't think we're gonna let any of the other runners, because from what I saw, if you have runners going, it's going to take away from your strawberries. Of course, we needed some runners, which came with the plant. They already had, what was it, 4? One didn't make it. 4 runners on this one when we bought it, but one didn't make it, so we had 3 that's still going. But I think that's all we're going to do for the runners. We want to let the strawberries grow, and then next year, 'cause I think it's like 2 years for a strawberry plant to really do something. So next year we'll go ahead and let some more runners go and create some more strawberry plants. Probably, don't know, because of course we want more strawberries. Okay, this bag has the 1 zucchini, 1 squash. Those are growing well. We have the corn that's doing way better than last year. So excited. Yeah. There it looks like it has one coming off to the side. Just interesting. And then that one is the squash, and that one in this corner is the zucchini, getting big, 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 big. Then we have here a gypsy mini bell, which as well you can see has the mini little things like flowers. Yeah. We still have our Brussels sprout, but it looks like it's holding on, but I don't know if it's going to do anything, give us anything. Then we have our Fun in the Sun sunflowers growing. We have a habanero hot pepper, sunflower, and chili red hot pepper. And let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have? We are almost done, you guys. Then we have our potatoes, which I do need to, y'all probably not gonna see me do this. I do need to get our sweet peppers sweet potato. I did buy a sweet potato. I need to create some slips because we want some sweet potatoes. So I am probably going to try the method of sticking it in a cup or something of water, and try to create the slips that way. Because I do want to try to see which one is faster, whether you sit it halfway in some dirt and water it like that, keep the dirt moist, whether that's faster than the sticking in a cup with some water. But we're probably going to try that next year because it's already so late, and I know creating potato slips take a while. But that is our regular russet potatoes that we had. We had a bag from Walmart someplace, and they had already created the eyes, so we just used those. Saw this earlier. This is the carrots. We have some carrots, and then we just planted some more carrots. And then in here we have our gladiosus plant flower, and then next to it we have the remainder of the Sun and Fun sunflowers. And then we have our sweet peas, which from the last time we have a whole lot more coming in. And then I need to also take these off and put these in the freezer, so the kids are going to get the experience that I had of shelling peas when I was younger. Don't make that look. But yeah, we're getting a lot. I wish we did better with trellising this, but it is what it is. My husband doesn't really eat peas, so what we get is what we get, but we definitely want to do better next year with that. Just like I told y'all earlier, we're going to get rid of the radishes. We don't really eat radishes. I love the idea of having them, but there's no sense of us growing them right now, and it's just going to go get thrown away because I don't really do anything with it. So until I actually get ready to know what I want to do with it, there's no point in growing it and wasting that space or the vegetable. We have our double-headed rose. We did make rose water. If y'all didn't see that video, make sure you create it. I think it's just a short of me making some rose water. You can get these off so we can get some more buds, so I can get some more flowers, so I can make some more rose water. You know what's going on with that plant. This is the gold medal rose. As you can see, we're finally getting one. It's starting to open. Yeah, and waiting on the others. I don't know. I wonder if I can use that for rose water though. That's a very good question. Yeah, it's a rose. Why are you shaking your head no?
See yellow water instead.
Well, this is our other sunflowers. That is the, oh my gosh, the Chianti hybrid sunflower, which is so gorgeous. And you don't even see the sunflower yet. It is pretty without the sunflower. It's the sunflower hasn't come out yet.
Oh.
I'm just saying it's pretty with how big and gorgeous it is compared to our sunflowers last year. That is big and gorgeous. Yes, we did.
I don't remember that.
You wasn't really in the garden last year.
But I came outside.
Oh. Okay. When those come up, there's some up there. You see, 'cause I don't think we really grew this sunflower last year. I don't think, or it was considerably smaller, huh?
There's different types.
Yes.
So they're not all yellow.
No. We had a dark. What color was that last year? Brown, black. We had a black one last year.
I'm sure it wasn't withering.
And then we have our beast. Sorry, y'all. We just have over here having our own side conversation, and she over here cracking jokes on us. But we have our beefsteak tomatoes, which is starting to flower. And then we also have a basil in there as well back there. And then of course the zinnia that we just separated. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Everything is definitely growing way better than it was last year. I am so happy, ecstatic to see the growth. Like, y'all, honestly, I come out here from the time I get up, I probably come out here about 4 or 5 times hoping that things have changed and grow, hoping to see something different. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm gonna get off here because my daughter is about to irk my nerve.
Okay.
But thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you get notified when another video comes out. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a wonderful, wonderful work week. Bye, guys.
Bye.